Hello classes, hope you all are good. Now children, today we will continue chapter number 6, that is your circulatory system in biology, right? And in this video we will discuss about the different blood vessels, that is your arteries, veins and capillaries, and the structure of heart. Let's discuss first different types of blood vessels. Now blood vessels, we all know that blood flows inside the blood vessels and it performs functions such as transporting oxygen and nutrients to all cells of the body. We also know that blood removes waste from the body parts or different parts of the body, right? And these blood vessels, they run between the heart and the rest of the body. And there are main three types of blood vessels in our body, that is your arteries, veins and capillaries. So what are the three types of blood vessels? First is your artery, second is your vein and third is your capillary. This just red color is your artery, blue color is your vein, and in between this network of capillaries, it is called capillary. These are capillaries are very thin vessels, right? Vessels are actually what? Pipes. Arteries are the blood vessels which carry blood away from the heart, and they are tough elastic tubes that carry blood from the heart to different parts of the body. Blood flows under high pressure in the arteries, and that is why they have thick and elastic wall, and it move away from the heart, and as they divide into small vessels, and then these smaller vessels are called capillaries. Arteries always carry oxygenated blood, and pulmonary artery is the only artery which carry deoxygenated blood. Just remember this thing, okay? So what are arteries? Arteries, they carry blood away from the heart. They are generally carry oxygenated blood except pulmonary artery, and the blood flows in arteries under high pressure, and that's why the arteries have thick wall and elastic in nature. Next is your veins. Veins, they collect blood from different organs and tissues, and veins are thin walled as compared to arteries, while arteries have thick walled. This is because that veins bring blood from the organs to the heart, and blood is no longer under pressure. Blood is not flowing under pressure in veins. That's why they are less elastic and thin. They have wide lumen, right? And they have thin wall. These veins, they carry, and veins always carry deoxygenated bloods. Now the pulmonary vein is the only vein that carry oxygenated blood. Otherwise rest all the veins, they carry deoxygenated blood. And arteries are, that's why, shown by red color, and veins, they are shown by blue color, because arteries carry oxygenated blood and vein carry deoxygenated blood, right? The veins have valves, valves, which prevent the backward flow of blood. Actually, the blood is in veins, the blood is coming from different parts of the body to the heart. So there is a chances that the blood can go back. So to prevent this backward flow of blood, there are always valves are present in veins. But in arteries, no valves are present, right? Now look at this picture. It is showing that it is showing a vein picture, and these are actually what? Valve, which prevent the backward flow of blood. Next is your capillaries. Capillaries are extremely thin blood vessels which connect arteries to veins. Thus capillaries are always present in between the arteries and veins in our body. The capillaries have extremely thin wall, and which allows substances to pass from blood into the body cells and also from body cells into the blood. Let's recall all three types of blood vessels. What are blood vessels? These are hollow tube-like structures through which the blood is transported within the body. Now, first type of blood vessel is your arteries. They are thick-walled, elastic, muscular vessels, and arteries carry blood away from the heart to different body parts. And aorta is the largest artery. And arteries always carry oxygenated blood. That's why they are shown with red color. and only pulmonary artery is the only artery which carry deoxygenated blood. Now come to veins. The veins are thin-walled vessels with valves, 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 right, which prevent backward flow of blood. Now veins carry blood towards the heart from different body parts, and vena cava is the largest vein, and veins are shown with blue color because they carry deoxygenated blood. Only pulmonary vein is the only vein which carry oxygenated blood. Now next is your capillaries. Capillaries are fine blood vessels which are connecting arteries with veins, and they help in exchange of nutrients, waste products and gases between the cells and the blood in the capillaries, right? Now next is your human heart. The heart is an organ which pumps blood to all the parts of our body through a network of tubes, and what their tubes are called? Blood vessels, which already you have read. Now the heart works like a pump non-stop throughout our life. In human beings, the heart is a muscular organ, and the walls of the heart are made up of a special muscles, but they are called myocardium, or in simple way they are called cardiac muscles, which contract continuously and rhythmically to distribute blood to all the body cells. The heart is present right in the center, not on the left side. It is felt so that it is on left side, but actually it is in the center between the two lungs in the thoracic cavity above the diaphragm. And the size of the heart is just as the size of our closed fist. When you आप अपनी मुट्ठी बंद करोगे तो जो size तुम्हारी मुट्ठी का है same is the size of your heart. And the lengthwise it is 12 centimeter in length and 9 centimeter in breadth, and the weight of the heart is about 300 grams, right? And it is protected by rib cage along the lungs. Lungs and heart both are vital organs which are protected by rib cage. And walls of cardiac muscles, actually the heart is made up of cardiac muscles which work tirelessly to keep it working throughout the life. And it is enclosed in a double layered sac. It is covered with a double membrane, and these membranes are called pericardium. And the space between these pericardium, that space is called pericardial cavity, and it is filled with a fluid that is called pericardial fluid. And this fluid protects the heart from shocks and jerks during the contraction, and it keeps also the tissues of the heart moist for proper functioning, and it acts as a lubricant and reduce friction for the beating of heart. Right. Now the heart consists of or divided into 4 parts, or you can say 4 chambers. The upper chambers are called auricle or atrium, and the lower chambers are called ventricle. Right. So you can say that on right hand side you have a right auricle, and below it is your right ventricle, while on left side the left auricle, upper one is your left auricle, and the lower one is called left ventricle. The auricles are thin walled, and they receive blood from the different parts of the body, while the lower chamber, 2 chambers, that is your ventricles, they have thick wall and they pump blood out of the heart. Even your left ventricle has a thickest wall because it has to pump the blood to the remotest part of the body. And always remember that the left side of the heart, it contains pure blood or oxygenated blood, while right side of the heart contains impure blood or deoxygenated blood. Right? Okay, thank you children, and rest of the part we will continue in the next video.